Chair. All right, we're live.
Views from the Chair podcast back again. For all the people on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, sorry for the hiatus. We have still been dropping episodes. If you want to catch up, we got all our episodes on Facebook. But yeah, man, the drops is back on the streaming sites or services, whatever you want to call them. We are back. Pretty cool week, I guess.
Yeah, solid week.
Nothing too crazy. Pretty chill. Got a couple solid topics for y'all this week. Some random shit. I took it back to Flock days when he would come with the crazy question, the one crazy question of the week. I got one crazy question this week. Should be entertaining to hear the answers. We might play it cool. I don't know if we drank enough. We haven't taken a shot for the beginning of this episode, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out why my mic output's so fucking low. I can't understand it. And I feel like it was like this last week too. So I don't really get it.
Yeah.
So your shit's fucking booming though. Well,
Yeah.
it's booming. Maybe am I holding this shit wrong? Is it like this?
Yeah, I can't call it. My shit knocking.
Yes, that's why I want to understand is like, why is this shit louder when I'm holding it backwards? But it's definitely backwards. Right?
Nah, that shit definitely. This is live production right here that y'all get right now. All right, we switch mics.
That's why. Because I have mic 1.
Okay.
I was fucking with the mic 2 volume. See, now I'm loud. I've always been mic 2 off this shit. Oh, have I been mic 1? I've been fucking with this shit backwards the whole time. See, this is better. Now it makes sense. Okay. I'm good now.
All right.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Here we go.
Jesus Christ, I was wondering why my audio was so fucked up. I'm supposed to be mic 2. I'm fucking with this audio this whole time. Way too long. Was it picking you up now, Dale?
Yeah, I think so. No, actually it isn't. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, what about now?
Yeah, no. I don't know. We'll see. I guess we gotta see how the shit plays out.
I feel like it's going now, Dale.
Yeah, that shit knocking now. All right, we good.
All right.
Yes, sir. We back.
All right.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Brief production.
Yeah, views from a chair.
Yeah.
Don't really know what I was just talking about. I think John said he wanted to get drunk. That's cool. Friday, went and played golf. Got a little banged up. Went out with a friend afterwards. That was fun. Got a little more banged up. Had a time. Saturday, I started painting my room, getting shit done in my house because I've been doing a lot of shit to my crib, trying to get ready for my cookout next month. And now I got my room painted, and I'm just starting to count the money I got to spend.
Dang.
So I got to buy this couch, a couch back here. So you got to think a couch back here, like even if I get like an old couch, $500-$600. I got to buy like a pull-out couch for my guest room. And then I got to get furniture in general for that room. So that's probably another like $500-$600 at least.
At least.
Yeah, at least. But I'll go to the thrift store for that shit for the most part and then repaint everything. But let's say $500-$600 there, $600 here. That's $1,200. Carpet's gonna be $1,000 at least. That's $2,000. New toilet. I'm gonna have to want to get a bidet. So I might, if that could go anywhere from like $200 for a toilet, or it could go anywhere from $500. It depends.
Like, you going bidet in the personal bathroom, or
I might do it on the guest to freak people out. That's kind of what I'm thinking. They're like, throw the bidet in the guest, and when motherfuckers come through on my parties and shit, they like, damn, motherfuckers got bidets and shit. Damn, you going fucking crazy. So I gotta do that shit. And then I was just thinking, like, I might build out my closet a little bit more.
What that look like?
I just want to add more like levels.
Okay.
You know, because I got too much clothes now, and I'm thinking I have all these rooms, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I have most of my hoodies and shit in my other room's closet, but I probably need to just move all of my work clothes in there, right?
Okay.
Because right now it's too much. Like all my walls in my closet is just covered with t-shirts, clothes, like, and then my jeans are stacked, but then my like random t-shirts, basketball shorts, and everything stacked too. And I don't like having shit stacked, so I want to build out like shelves in there and then put a big dresser. I don't know.
Some IKEA shit.
I guess.
Okay.
I don't fucking know. I'm not that handy. That's the thing. I'm not that handy of a person. I just be doing this shit. But anyway, Yeah, and then Sunday, what did we do? I went to the movie Sunday.
Mm.
Yeah, I went to the movie Sunday. That was fun. And then I had my godson with me yesterday. He's a fucking idiot.
Mm.
But he helped me paint the room. This motherfucker, I said, I'll give you some money for it. How much you want? He said $5 an hour. Cake.
It's child labor.
Cake. Oh my God, bro. Cake. Got
Child
that
labor
shit done
laws.
so fucking quick too. And then he wanted to record a rap song because he likes to do his little raps and shit. So I had to charge him $5 an hour for the rap song. So my money came right back to me. That shit was dope. But yeah, I went to the movies and shit. So it was dope. Yeah.
Yeah. Ain't it the worst? Like, I don't know if this is your situation, but I feel like for me, like every time I get like a nice lump sum of money at a time, it's like that shit gotta go right out.
I've been trying to pay debt off a lot like the last year. So it's literally almost every time like I'll break it down and go like, all right, I'm gonna spend half of this shit.
Mm.
And then I'm gonna throw like this on my student loans because I'm trying to get rid of them shits because they're not getting forgiven now. I give up on that shit.
I thought that shit got forgiven.
My mom shit got forgiven.
Oh, that's
so my
up.
mom's had a portion on her Parent Plus, and since she worked for a nonprofit, she got forgiven. But I still had like 30. But I'm crawling that bitch down. That shit, I'm walking that bitch down. So that's the tough shit because I'm really like I'm about to pay off my student loans, but I'm like, if it wasn't for the student loans, I'm like the car would be done, and then I would have a good chunk of the mortgage done.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's all right though. I'm paying shit off.
Now I feel like that shit happened to me every time.
I'm paying shit off.
I got a nice lump sum of money twice, and both times it happened, car explodes.
Yeah, that's how that shit goes.
Last year, I remember I got a nice check, and my son's first birthday, you got to go all out for that.
Got to.
And yeah, it's just wild. And I feel like I don't know what it is about August. Knock on this. Hopefully that's not the case this year. But it's like August is always for me the most expensive month.
Yeah.
I don't know why though.
I couldn't tell you for real.
I never understood.
I just went through my budget last month and I was like, I should be I save a good amount of money, but I'm like, if I really wanted to be like frugal how I used to be, because now I just buy shit. Like if I'm out and I see shit I like it, I buy it. It's like fuck it. Well, I won't like that's the dumb shit about me is like I'll go buy 8 or 9 dumb things in a row. Like what I buy last month. Like I bought a pole saw, a motherfucking leaf blower, a new weed whacker, and then I bought 2 pairs of shoes, some clothes I'll never wear, a bottle of cologne. And I'm like, I just won't pull the trigger on like shit like motherfucking. And then I'll go out at night and spend $300 like it's fucking $5 because I'm a goof.
Nah, the funny shit is knowing you for so long, you've always been the most frugal person I know.
It's changed,
but I was about to say, yeah, lately you've definitely been. I just got a saw.
Bro, like it's just it's like fuck it. Like we gonna die, and like I'm at the point, not like knock on wood, I'm at the point now where I have a nest egg to where like if anything happens, like I can sustain for quite a while.
Yeah.
And at worst case scenario, if I had to go into my 401k, like I would be fine if like the economy crashed for a year or 2.
Yeah.
I would be okay. So I'm getting out of the mindset of like, all right, let me keep putting this away and stop like doing shit. But I'm also not in the mindset to where I'm like, let me go get a Rolex. So like I'm trying to get into that shit because I'm like, well, if I just didn't do dumb shit for a month or 2 or 3 months, I could probably buy a Rolex. Like if I look at my shit and I'm like, I didn't cook it all last month.
Yeah.
Not a single time. Do you know what an Uber Eats bill is?
Yeah.
For a month you literally didn't cook?
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
Imagine a year of COVID when I did that.
It's crazy, bro. I'm telling you that shit was like $450.
Yeah.
I'm telling you that shit was like $450. I'm like, Jesus, fucking crazy. And then all of a sudden I start cooking again. I start losing weight mad easy. I'm like, oh, I didn't need to work out every day. Just need to stop being so fucking lazy.
Yeah.
You start tracking your steps and shit, and you're like, what the fuck was I doing? Yeah. Like if I wasn't what the fuck, like what? It's just so fucking dumb. But anyway, we went to the movies on Sunday, and we saw Weapons, which is a highly regarded, well reviewed movie. Yeah. We all made plans to go see it.
Yep. That was probably the first movie since what, Tupac that we saw.
I was trying to think I saw another movie with you after Tupac, but I could not. Oh, Joker.
Oh, Joker. Okay.
Joker.
Yeah.
Joker.
Crazy movie.
Joker was good. That was one of the ones we left and was like, that was a fire movie.
Yeah, that was definitely a movie you leave and you like, now that's a fire movie.
But that's probably the first movie I saw in theaters since Barbie.
You went to see Barbie in theaters?
Yeah, I went to see Barbie.
You went with somebody, right?
Yeah, I was a kid involved.
Okay, all right.
Jesus fucking
Barbie
Christ.
is crazy.
Barbie was like, actually, I kind of fucked with Barbie for real because it was an adult movie, but you could take a kid and they would enjoy like the essence of Barbie and not know what the fuck was going on. You never watched it?
Hell no.
Really?
I ain't,
Oh, it was an adult movie. It wasn't like a.
I mean, I ain't got no reason to watch
Yeah, it was. I mean, it had great reviews.
Yes, I mean, I
Like,
don't.
it literally had great reviews. Like it wasn't a bad movie.
To see it, but
No, it wasn't even like a girl movie.
Yeah, I didn't have like
nothing. Like it was huge. It's 88% on Rotten Tomatoes.
I mean, if we're gonna lie, we could talk about that, but I'm not gonna lie. Rotten Tomatoes scores.
Yeah, it's not like a bad movie. Like Will Ferrell was in it. Like it wasn't like. I mean, I guess whatever.
Yeah.
But anyway, went and saw Weapons. Weapons is like a 95% on Rotten Tomatoes. It's the movie we was talking about a week or two ago that I read the full script.
Yeah.
And he was like, why the fuck would you read the script and then watch the movie? And I'm like, well, sometimes they change shit in the script, and sometimes like the screenplay could be better than the movie. And in this case, it was.
The script was better than the movie.
Yeah, 100%. Not even close.
Can we agree that they gassed the shit out the movie?
The movie, yes. The script, no. Like, it took me 2 hours to read the script, probably. And I read it, and I didn't feel like I wasted my time. I was like, damn, that was a good read. Like I've read that shit and I enjoyed it so much that I ordered a book 4 days later. Like that's how much. Like, and I'm not a reading motherfucker. Like John brought those books. I don't even read for real like that. Like I don't read books. If I have books in my house, it's for decoration 9 times out of 10. Or I have like some interesting books that are like I'll skim through and read like here and there. Like I got a book on Colts over there that I've read through because I like shit like Colts. Yeah, I like shit like that.
Okay.
But also, because like shit like that, other motherfuckers don't be thinking about. Like you could use shit like that. I don't want to say use it, but like sales is essentially persuasion, and to like get somebody to join a cult is nothing but selling them on your idea.
Yeah, like 48 Laws of Power is
it's all the same. It's all the same. Like it's all the same shit. Like the Bible, the like.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, but every book is pretty much like anything religion, cults, like self-motivation. Like it's either how to sell somebody or sell yourself.
Okay.
That's all that shit is. So I like reading that kind of shit. But I did get a new book about nuclear power plant or nuclear war scenarios. And I started that when I was waiting at Trey's practice yesterday. And it's interesting so far. We'll see if I get through it.
Hold up. So we saying you got to ultimate old head syndrome when you at a practice and you reading a book? You old as shit.
Damn.
That's some old shit.
I guess.
Like at the practice, you not watching the practice.
I guess.
You really head in the book.
See, well, I ain't never look at like book like on some like old head shit either though.
No. That's old head shit in the 2000s. But somewhere around after we graduated, maybe 2015, 2016, it became cool to read books.
That's what I'm saying. So maybe I'm reading a book because I'm old head, or maybe I'm selling something.
Okay.
Who knows?
So what would you be possibly selling?
The idea I read books.
Okay. Well, we'll leave that up in there.
I'm trying to impress you, bro.
Nah, but my take on Weapons, man. We doing spoilers. Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
I'll give my review.
We should give like a real spoiler. We're going to be talking about Weapons, the movie that came out last week. It's relatively new for the next 10 to 15 minutes with in detail plot reviews.
Yeah.
So if you haven't seen it and you're interested in seeing it, probably tune out for the next 20 and I'll put the timestamp on the audio when I upload it.
Yeah.
I would say don't see it, but I think it's still worth a watch.
It's definitely worth the watch. Before we get into details, I will say don't go into it with the expectation that social media has put on the movie, because they made it seem like it's literally the best shit ever. And I mean, the most recent movie that I guess had the same type of hype around it was Sinners, which, I mean, fair enough, was a good movie. And I wasn't mad at watching it. This, I don't think I was mad at watching it, but when we got to the end of it, I was more so like,
what the fuck did I just watch?
Not even what the fuck did I just watch, because I understood it, but it was more so like, y'all gassed this?
Yeah,
it was like that, and it's like, and it wasn't like, you know how movies got the commercials and shit, and it'll be like greatest movies of the year, and so and so reviewed it, and it's this. It wasn't even like that. It was the internet saying greatest movie ever, oh, perfectly shot, or whatever. Now I will say beautifully shot.
Beautifully shot.
I'm back and forth on the everybody's perspective on movies. Like sometimes that's cool, sometimes it's not. This movie for me, I didn't think it was necessary. I felt like all of it could have been simultaneous because it was never a point where I feel like it all came together, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like one person's perspective might come together with one other person's, but all four or however many perspectives they had, they all never came together. So that was probably like a thing, but I guess we could get into the breakdown of it.
Yeah, best part of the movie is probably beautifully shot.
And which part was that?
I'm just saying it's beautifully shot.
Oh, like, yeah, for sure.
It's similar to Sinners, to where like probably half the sell of the movie is how pretty it is to watch.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Like it's very interesting to watch. Yeah, because it was sick. Like even like towards the end when spoiler again, the grandma dies. Like that scene of them showing her running from like her point of view or right behind her, and then like doubling back to the other view of the kids, like just jumping through and then flipping back to show the frontwards of them jumping through that. That was a fucking like really cool thing to watch. The movie's all about 17 kids disappear out of a classroom. It's one classroom. The rest of the school is fine. There's only one kid left and one teacher, and pretty much all the blame goes on to the teacher. They just send the kid right back to school, which is also like, fuck out of here. In reality, like if 17 kids dip and it's one kid, and he was getting bullied a little bit, but it wasn't like the whole class hated him. He's getting bullied by a guy or two. None of y'all gonna be like, yo, let's really like keep an eye out on this kid because they might come back to get him.
Yeah, and I will say they did a good job at keeping you in suspense of what the fuck happened.
What's happening here?
I think the annoying thing I do to myself during movies, like in my head, like I got a clock, like I don't gotta look at the phone. Like I know when it's like an hour in. I know when we like an hour 30 in. I'm like, all right, at some point they're gonna have to expose who it is. And like my biggest gripe with the movie is probably that they introduced, was it their aunt?
His aunt, yeah.
It was the aunt. My biggest gripe with the movie is they just introduced her so fucking late to the movie. So when they introduce her, spoiler alert again, there's a junkie guy that they use his perspective in the movie,
funny.
And they just show her in the woods.
That shit was a good movie, bro. I swear to God, it was. The more I think about it, that shit was a good movie. That shit was a good movie. The more I think about it,
I'll go cool better.
I would say like this was one of the only movies where I wasn't really sure what the timing was. And only timing, like, because it's shot from 5 or 6 different perspectives. So it starts with like chapter 1, it's all focused on the teacher, and it goes through like a 3-day period, 4-day period, 30 days for some of them, of like, here's what my day looked like. And then it switches into like chapters, like, all right, chapter 2, chapter 3. So like, I didn't know how many chapters it was going to be. But the end result is that the fucking great aunt comes to visit her sister and her son, or her sister's husband, and she ends up being a witch. So she possesses the kid's parents, and then fucking she ends up summoning the rest of the kids from the class because she's like absorbing their life to get more life out of herself. So that's like the whole context of the movie, I guess.
But even that, I don't feel like they did a good enough job describing that. Because they say she's sick. Is she getting the power from the people that she's like sucking the life out of? Like it was no. It's like this the genius and the part of the movie where also it's like the casual movie watcher ain't gonna really be with it, I guess. Yeah. Is like,
I'm surprised.
Why do I have to interpret this shit myself?
I'm surprised.
Like, tell me what's going on.
But I think that's the shit that was kind of like Sinners. You watch that shit and you can have like a bunch of different perspectives on what it's about.
What's going on.
Fair enough.
Yeah, they never was like, they never showed in Sinners the white people that were, I guess you want to call them vampires. They never showed like a secrecy of like what they was doing. They showed them kill somebody. Next thing you know, that person is a fucking vampire. This movie, I feel like they was like secretive about what she was gaining out of doing it, or was she just doing it just to do it. That's the only part where I'm like,
all right, fair enough.
I don't know if the execution hit, but I ain't gonna say some. I say a lot of people because the ways if I go by social media metrics, a lot of people love this fucking movie.
Fucking movie.
Love this movie. And like I said, I gave it a 6.5 out of 10, but
it's similar to Sinners for me. I left thinking it was a 6. I'm probably up to like an 8.1 now.
What got you to an 8.1?
Because I reread the shit afterwards, and as I reread the plot, and then I look at like the theories on side of it, and then I'm like, oh, that's actually a cool concept.
But we go to the movie, right? We watch the movie. Credits hit. Everybody in the theater. I didn't like the ending. The ending was ass. Everybody in the theater standing around like if you I don't know if you remember, nobody immediately left.
No, but that's what I'm saying. When you walked out first, the group of whites next to us
was waiting.
Was like, I really like that. I fuck with that. That was sick. Great movie. There was a row behind us with 2 people, and I'm walking by. I was like, yeah, I love that. So I almost felt like I was weird because at first I'm like, okay, all right, interesting. Because I don't fuck with like shitty endings. But then you read into it. All right, let me throw some like internet theories out there.
But hold on, before you get there, I just feel like it was anticlimactic because to a certain point, you guys like, all right,
it's not a happy ending.
Once the teacher and it is,
it's not a happy.
It's semi-happy because
the kids get saved. Yeah,
but
none of them really start talking again. Like they're all fucked for good. The parents never rebound. The kid has to go live with his other aunt and uncle. If you say that's a happy ending,
no. But what I'm saying is not happy.
The evil lady gets killed.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Now let her get away and leave
the damage is done anyway after she's killed. It doesn't fix anything. That's the whole concept of the movie.
But I'm saying if she gets away, it's a whole different plot to like what's really going on. Because in reality, you would have been like, there's no way them kids shouldn't have caught her.
Yeah.
Once they came to life or whatever.
Yeah.
But in this one, we get the ending and it's like, okay, they rip her apart, but that was fucking mad anticlimactic for every.
Because nothing happens again. Because once they rip her apart, they all just sit there. It's not like they start laughing or be like, "What the fuck is going on here?"
Yeah.
Except the only person that comes back to it is the dad who gets possessed at the end, and that's because he was only possessed for a couple minutes. So 2 things. So the one thing they say, like, it's supposed to have parallels of like,
and this is the internet theories.
Yeah, well, some of them is.
Okay.
I'll tell you some that aren't. So one of the parallels is like the kids disappearing is supposed to be like, and the community outrage is supposed to be like aftermath of like a school shooting. Like the kid gets bullied, then all the other kids end up disappearing.
Which that theory makes the most sense.
So they say that part is supposed to be based around that. So like the community's like on some witch hunt shit with the lady, the school teacher, like somebody had to see something. It must be her. It's not us. But also in the movie, the dad's looking at the son in his dream like, yo, I love you, bro. I just wanted to tell you that. Like, I fucking love you. So he's saying that's a correlation of like the parents not being affectionate with their kids, not giving them attention. So his son's the bully.
Mm-hmm.
So now he's taking it out. And they showed his son in the beginning with his dad picking him up. Like, what's up, Axe Man?
Yeah.
Kiss any supermodel. Like, he had a loving parent.
Yeah.
So the bullying, like, he didn't think it was anything. He's talking to his son like a regular ass kid. Yeah. So they're saying that one aspect is that. And then how the community never fucking really rebounds from a school shooting. They don't ever address the issue. It's not that the one kid wasn't getting the affection he needed from his fucking dad, so he's getting bullied. It's what the fuck was the problem? Was it music? Was it fucking movies? Whatever it was. That's the other part. They say the real underlining theme of the whole movie is addiction and how it tears apart a community. And I thought that was interesting.
Who'd this come from?
The internet, and then the director said something along the lines of the spoon feeding for the parents and how the kid had to do the soup feeding every day for his parents was inspired about his parents were alcoholics and he had to take care of them as a young child, come home, tuck them in, make sure they eat, shit like that. And I thought that was the most interesting. And then it was like, so like addiction comes to the community, even if you have police doing fucking canine searches, so-and-so, you can't stop anything there. Like, you can't do anything, and then as you become an addict, you're more manipulative. So, like, the junkie finds the kids.
Yeah.
He doesn't call 911 initially to be like, yo, found the kids.
He wants the money.
He wants the money.
Yeah.
So now it's all about his high, how he can get more money to feed his addiction.
Yeah.
The grandmom, she might not even be evil. For real. She's evil, but she really just needs the kids to stay alive. She's feeding her addiction. It's all manipulation. And they showed the cop. The cop and the teacher, they both alkies.
Yeah.
The cop fucks up and fucks the teacher. Now his wife hates the girl for it. So the whole underlying meaning is supposed to be like addiction in the community and how it fucks the community up and then weaponizes everybody as soon as they fall into the addiction. And I thought if that's what he was going for, a part of it, that's interesting to me.
Yeah,
But that's really hard to come to.
I was
That's
about to say,
hard.
like, if that's the true meaning of it, and I ain't gonna shit on the director because did a great job with the movie, but that ain't the.
I wouldn't have pieced it together until I read it.
Yeah, and that's
And
the
then
other
I was like,
thing.
all right, that makes sense.
Like, even if the director says that, right? To me, it's like, all right, but let me be able to see that. I can't see that vision through the movie.
Well, now I'm saying it makes sense though, right?
It doesn't.
How not?
The only theory that made sense was the school shooting.
It's multiple concepts in the movie.
But I don't feel like addition affect everybody because you got the gay couple. Nothing.
That's what I'm saying. It's multiple concepts in the movie though. Because even if the gay couple's not a junkie,
yeah,
they still get affected by it.
But to me, that's like a reach.
I guess.
Because all right, we portraying this message through kids. The only reason why the school shooting method,
I think they was portraying the school shooting thing from the kids. That's what I'm saying. It's multiple underlining meanings in the movie.
And the other reason why the school shooting shit made sense was, now granted, you may do this as well if your child's just missing, period. But I mean, at one point, I guess the dad's assuming his son's dead, and he's sleeping in his son's bed every night. So I'm like, all right, well, that's why the school shooting method makes the most sense to me. Again, I'm not mad at like a mind-boggling. We having a discussion like this. We had discussion in the chat about what the movie could possibly be about. So I'm never mad at a movie that'll make people do that because that's how you know you got a successful product. You got people talking. But at the end of the day, I'm still trying to figure out the true. And I ain't even mad if it's no message. I'm not mad if you just put a product out and it's like interpret it how you want.
I told you I watched this first movie and it's a message behind that shit too.
Maybe. I mean, and then play devil's advocate. I think we might have talked about it on the pod when you were saying Jordan Peele fired his staff because they couldn't get this script, which he wanted. Now, one thing we know about Jordan Peele, you're gonna understand the message in the movie. You're gonna understand the point he's trying to get at. I read that too,
and they said he only wanted it so he could be executive producer on it, and the only thing he ever did like that on top of that was Candyman. Did you like Candyman?
I didn't see Candyman.
Okay.
Was it good?
I only watched half of it.
I will say Nope left me like, okay, what the fuck was this about? But I guess
I like Nope.
Yeah, Nope was cool. I mean,
I like Nope.
Another thing about Jordan Peele movies, all of them shot beautifully. You gonna like the movie.
Yeah, I like Nope.
You may not understand
Nope, I saw in IMAX, and I was on a date with a girl that rode horses, and it was just really pretty shot. That was a great movie.
Yeah, that might be one of the most beautifully shot movies ever made. But yeah, one thing about Jordan Peele is you gonna understand or have an idea of what he's trying to portray when he's putting out a movie.
I liked it.
Yeah, I wasn't mad. I'm not gonna say like I may watch it again when it comes to streaming.
That was interesting.
After that, I think I'm cool off it.
You know where I think they fucked up too?
What's that?
Now maybe it's because the director's kind of cool and wanted to be like a little iffy about it and so and so. But they said initially Aunt Gladys had a chapter.
It was supposed to, and now the annoying part is, they're in talks to making a prequel for the aunt. I don't want to see that.
They said she was supposed to have a chapter in the movie too, and that would have made a lot of sense because that was my only real gripe with the movie.
Make it a 2.5 hour movie.
Was they had this old lady show up? She knows witchcraft, she's possessing people, and they never really tell them like, "Yo, is the old lady actually family?" Because she's supposed to be sisters, but she's clearly 50 years older than the sister.
No, it was her aunt.
It was Alex's aunt.
Yeah,
but the old lady was saying it was her sister.
Oh.
Like when she went to the interview with the principal, she's like, I'm his aunt, I'm taking care of my sister. She hasn't been feeling well.
Oh, okay.
So and then I was reading some theories online, like were they even related or did the lady cast like a manipulation spell? And none of it we don't know. Like we have no fucking idea.
Yeah.
Like we have no idea about any of that shit. So that was my own like big gripe about it.
And my dark side,
I did like the addiction.
My favorite part was the gore in the movie.
I did like the addiction part of it too, because even like after they got saved, none of them bounced back. That's realistic. Like a motherfucker go get sober, damage is done.
Yeah,
damage is done. Like shit, not gonna be the same anyway. Like it's over. So like I buy into that theory. The gore, I'm not a gore guy.
I'm big on the gore. If you gonna kill somebody,
big
kill
gore
him.
guy.
Yeah. if you're gonna kill him, especially in
Big
movies.
gore
Like,
guy.
what are we doing? Like, if it's shooting in a movie and there's no blood, I'm not watching this shit.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, they ripped the lady face off at the end. Like, that shit was crazy. Rip that shit in half, and yeah, shit was crazy.
I still think it's worth a watch.
Yeah, for sure. Go see
The
the
movies
movie.
aren't as expensive as I thought they were anymore. Maybe they died down in COVID because it was only like 10 a ticket.
I don't even remember.
It was only like 10 a ticket, and the concession stand wasn't great. I got soda and a popcorn. It's like $9.
Yeah, I don't
Wasn't
know
even
when
bad.
that happened.
That's what I'm saying. I think COVID brought it
'Cause
back
I
down.
swear a large
I'm saying that
like
shit used. I'm
$15.
saying that shit used to be like a $50 check.
Yeah, facts.
Easy, bro. You
Facts.
thinking $10 a ticket, a soda and a popcorn? You getting in that bitch for $35?
Yeah, I automatically go blue icy and popcorn.
Yeah, like Jesus Christ, that shit was easy money. Yeah, that's that. We can take off the spoiler alert.
Yeah.
I've recently watched New Jack City last week. Good.
For the first time?
Nah, I rewatched it,
Oh,
bro.
okay.
It's
I
the
was
first
about to
time in a long time
Okay.
now. Like probably as an adult, honestly,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe like since like early 20s.
Mm-hmm.
So many quotables in that fucking movie you just forget about. Like you just forget about that shit. Like fuck, like that. What she calls the dude, Grandpa. Step off, Grandpa. That bitch. I had to look up her wiki.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, what else was she in? Because she did the Rockabye Baby shit too.
Uh-huh.
And then she did the Step Off Grandpa shit. And she has like such a distinct voice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what the fuck else was she in?
Rockabye? Yeah. That's a classic joint
Like that, like just fucking classic. And then killing, what's his name? And you forget, like, haven't watched it in so long. It's like, G Money had to get killed, dog.
Yeah.
It was justified.
Yeah.
Like, he had to get killed. He started smoking rocks.
Yeah.
He let a rat into the John. Not only did he let a rat into the John, then he brought an actual cop into the John.
Yeah.
And then he was mad that bro tried to knock the bitch off, that he literally said in the club, like, yeah, she a little thotty John, like, blah, blah.
Yeah.
What are we talking about, G Money? What the fuck are we? Yeah, he should have got killed.
Yeah.
The only real drawing part they did on that shit is like, if they wanted to make it super cool,
they made Nino tell.
that's what they made him tell at the end for no fucking reason.
Yeah,
Like he could have just, if they were gonna kill him off with the granddad,
Yeah.
like they could have easily just made the same fucking message
Yeah.
and let him get off without telling, and then let the grandpa come in and shoot him in the fucking chest. Way cooler.
But
Way
I guess
fucking
the
cooler.
thing they portraying, which I mean, in real life, it's pretty realistic as well. Like somebody gonna end up telling, and they was like, even if you're the biggest, you gonna end up telling.
Yeah, well, what are we talking about? They're gonna offer a plea because he yells in the middle of the courtroom. It was actually Brother Muhammad.
Uh-huh.
The smart brother did it all. What the fuck
Yeah.
are we talking about, dog? That shit was ass.
Yeah.
Good movie though. What else we got?
Yeah, that's a classic. What else we got? I guess we could go. I guess a little pop. I guess more so. It's funny because topics don't even be like pop topics no more. It's more like social media topics. But social media was in the craze this week. David Justice, the baseball player, professional baseball player, came out and said he didn't want to marry Halle Berry because he didn't, at the time, which I think a lot of people are missing, at the time, he didn't feel like she was a wife material.
I think he said mother.
Or motherly
Yeah, I
material,
didn't look at her as a motherly material,
he
so I
didn't
didn't
see
want
her
her to be a
cooking
wife. Yeah.
and changing diapers and
Yeah.
raising a family with her. And then, of
Does
course,
she
you
ever
get
have
all
kids?
the think pieces. I believe so, yeah. You get all the think pieces from everybody on the internet. But when I bring up the topic to say, not even really to discuss the topic, but to have a discussion about social media, is the standard for a wife now unrealistic to the 19s, anything in the 19s?
David Justice can fuck off.
Why you say that?
All right, wait, what was the question?
No,
No, I just looked. He
no.
has 2 kids, so I was just like,
Yeah.
curious.
Nah, but is the standard to having a wife now different from having a wife in the 19s, the 90s, the 80s?
Everything's different.
That's
the
what I'm
standard
saying.
of life is different.
So when you hear somebody, okay, so one of your boys talking about, yeah, I'm thinking about you marrying this girl, but I don't think I want to marry her because I don't feel like she don't cook, she don't clean, she don't XYZ. Is that what you think everybody nowadays is actually looking for that in a wife? Or you think more so now, like everything is, I don't mind cleaning, I don't mind cooking some
I don't
nights.
like that. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
You asking the wrong guy. I have no fucking idea. All that shit is stupid.
What part?
Everything.
I
All
mean-
of it's for a podcast. I'll fucking
That's why we bringing it up.
Yeah, like it's
for
just
discussion.
it's just dumb to me, like that whole concept of like, oh, maybe she wasn't motherly enough because she didn't cook or clean. Also, like, bro, she's a breadwinner in her own right. So,
Yeah.
like, if you want like a stay-at-home mom, go find a stay-at-home mom.
Mhm.
Now, David Justice can say that. Like, I
Mhm.
just looked it up. He's happily married. Halle
Yeah.
Berry, obviously, it worked out for her.
Mhm.
People commenting on it on Instagram, and first of all, I don't like people that like. And that's why at first I'm like, he could fuck off, but I don't think he said it in a negative
He
way.
didn't, because he
I
said
think
at the
he said it
time,
like, yeah,
I
and
had
in
my
my
mom,
perspective, I didn't think that,
and
yeah.
my mom's wife ability didn't look like Holly's.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool. Unless you can provide enough money for your wife to happily stay at home with 2 to 3 kids
Yeah.
and you be comfortable, I think you should learn how to fucking cook and clean as well.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
I agree.
Get your fucking money up or shut the fuck
agree.
up.
I agree.
And that's the shit. And the craziest part is, bro, nowadays, like I got a couple friends with stay-at-home wives and shit. They don't be expecting their wives to do all the fucking chores and shit around the house. Like that shit. If you want a maid, go buy one.
Yeah.
Like that. Like if you get money like that, like go buy one. I guess.
Yeah.
I don't really like. I don't know. Like it costs a lot to live out here.
Yeah.
It costs a lot to live. Like I don't know if I'm substituting 10 vacations a year to 4, so my motherfucking make sure my wife can Swiffer every day. Like I don't know, but like more power to you guys. Whatever works.
Yeah, my take. I don't think a lot of people be thinking about what they saying.
Same shit though. Like if you were staying at home, like you guys said, that's the other shit. Like, if you were staying at home, you better be Swiffering the fuck out them motherfucking floors and cooking some meals, boy.
Because I can see if you are, like you said, if you are staying at home, it's like, what the fuck did you do?
That's the crazy shit. And I know being parents is hard and shit too, but like working hard, like having a job is hard.
And like you said, if you're getting that much money, you are busting your ass to get it. But I will say the perception on the internet is actually hilarious, because I would say the people that got that opinion ain't really going for that in real life.
No.
So like the guy that's saying, oh yeah, she should be doing that, ain't tripping that his real life woman ain't doing that shit.
100%.
Like I ain't never came home and been like, this X, Y, and Z ain't done. Like that's crazy. Yeah. I don't care how much money you making for real. I get it if she not doing shit, but if your girl or wife is working and y'all live together and you got the nerve to come home and say you ain't do X, Y, and Z, that's a crazy statement. And I don't think a lot of people is doing that anyway.
Yeah, you shouldn't be borrowing your girlfriend's car if you're saying that she needs to be a motherly figure. I don't. But where is all this money at that everybody has?
I don't understand it, because the numbers tell otherwise.
Numbers, guy.
The numbers tell otherwise.
I can promise you, these motherfuckers, if you're not selling drugs, you are not making that much money. I can promise you.
You ain't selling drugs or scamming.
Yeah, like I don't know where not a thing. Like I don't. Where is all this shit? I got a million friends. I don't know where all the bread is at. Like, that shit is ridiculous to me. Like I cannot tell you. Like I do not understand that shit. Like I have a lot of friends, and maybe 8 of them can swing having a one income home with kids. Maybe.
Yeah.
Like, and that's if they really like wanted to. Like maybe 2 of them can do it comfortably. Like it's just like that shit is ass.
Yeah, and even to that point, like even when like our grandparents was doing shit like that.
That's the shit. The 1900s. A motherfucker could literally. My stepdad worked at Chrysler as a GM.
Yeah.
So he probably made right around $100,000. He had my mom as a stay-at-home and 5 fucking kids, supporting them all and still taking 2 trips a year.
Yeah,
that's impossible now, dog. That is impossible. If you make $100,000 and you got a wife, you might have to make her stay the fuck home because you're not gonna be able to afford daycare, dog.
I just seen a crazy breakdown of a guy explaining a house that was $250 in 2020, and now the house is like $488, and he just broke down the mortgage.
I love them videos.
And I was just,
if you would have bought that shit in 2020, your mortgage at that interest rate would have been $1,800, something like that, and now it's 34,
35, 34.
The fuck are we talking about?
And he like basically he was saying the American dream is dead.
Yeah.
And if you looking for, I mean, I would feel like to an extent the American dream is you having your stay-at-home wife, you go to work, you take care of the kids and the family in the house. But in 2025, the way shit is being broken down as far as buying a fucking house and then on top of that paying all the bills, good luck.
200,000 is the new 100,000.
Good luck. Shit, 280.
Yeah.
Shit.
Crazy.
Yeah, good luck.
Right back in the day, if a motherfucker was single with 100K,
oh, you living a life.
You might have 2 Beamers.
You living a life.
Jesus Christ.
You living a life.
Pull up to your penthouse.
Yeah, facts.
You make 100K now, you might.
Imagine making 100 and your mortgage, not your rent, your mortgage for your $200,000 house is $780.
And God forbid you start making good money, dog.
Yeah.
Because them motherfucking taxes, boy.
Yeah, you got war stories.
Oh my God. Jesus.
Crazy question of the day. Have you ever been watching porn and somebody calls you?
Yes, that's funny. That is such a funny fucking question, dog. That's a good. You Flocko would love that shit. Yeah, like, that is some funny shit.
Like you mid search.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Trying to find some fire.
Yeah.
And you get a phone call.
That's funny as shit.
And you like, yo.
What if it's an important call?
That's what I'm saying.
You panic. You're like, wait, what do they want? Gotta make sure you exit out and shit. You're like, oh.
Yeah. Your shit all the way out. You ready to go. Your shit start ringing. And you like, oh shit, I gotta answer this. First question, do you put your shit up before you hit answer?
I don't close the deal with a dick out. Then went back to work.
Yo. The question is, you get the call while you trying to find the fire. It's like a debate. Do I put my man up? Or...
Yeah. That's funny.
What
like, is this done or
yeah. Like, how far am I to take this? Like, I feel like I put them up just for courtesy. Like, and especially, like, say you find the fire video you're looking for. Your shit really start, the phone really start ringing. You like, damn. Or don't be mid-jaw, right? And the phone start ringing. Then you really in the kerfuffle. You start from scratch. Like you got start all the way up.
Exit out of all this shit. Where's fear?
Yo.
That shit is just moans going off. You're like, yo.
And even crazier, if you find the fire and you're so paranoid you start closing out video, you're not gonna find that fire again. You're not gonna find that fire again, bro.
That's fucking stupid. Dog, Jesus.
Yeah, man.
Oh my God.
That's a crazy joke, man.
I hate to hear it. That's some funny shit.
That's a bad joke. That's a hurt piece that a lot of people don't discuss.
Yeah, man. That's funny as shit.
What else we got? You see Kanye. He put his Yeezy link up.
Oh, that's sick.
He said this years ago, but he dropped his link. Everything on the site, $20.
Nice.
Still not fucking with Ye.
You're not? Or I'm not?
No, I'm saying you.
Didn't he do this already? And it was like a bunch of like people got all the wrong sizes. Some people never got their order.
No, that was merch for the album.
John, what are we doing here? Are we still going to talk about Kanye?
I think that's fire.
What's fire? The motherfucker only had a swastika shirt on his fucking John for a month, and we're still going for it. Like 2 months or 5 months later, he's like, "Oh, $20 t-shirts. You're a scumbag."
Motherfucker selling his Yeezy slides.
That's dope. He's a piece of shit. He probably needs more bread. This motherfucker literally had a swastika shirt.
I feel like you gotta have a lot of bread to do that.
Or you have a lot of fucking inventory because people canceled you for being a piece of shit.
The crazy thing to me is, I think he's gonna make a shit ton of money doing it.
Dope. Have a blast, Kanye.
Oh, I guess we off Kanye.
I'm just like, all right, dog. You could get a lot of shit off. The swastika t-shirt is freaky.
Yeah.
Coming out with a song saying "Hail Hitler."
Yeah.
What are we talking about? We're still going with, is he fashionable? I don't know. Maybe. Is the people around him hip to trends? Yeah. Is he a musical genius anymore? Not a fucking shot. Who gives a fuck about Kanye? Weirdo. He's a weird dude.
Damn, I guess Kanye out the pain, man.
For me, I mean, I don't know how he isn't for anybody. I'm not the fucking.
I mean, if you look at the world, if Trump is the president,
who's on Trump? Did you buy the Trump shoes?
No, but it's people that did.
Yeah, and they're weird. We're saying they're weird, so it's the same concept.
So if you grab
it's the same concept. You are weird to me. Yes, okay, 100%. If you rightfully acknowledge that this motherfucker dropped a whole Hail Hitler song and then sold Nazi t-shirts for 2 months. And they're like, fuck it, who cares? I'll wear the t-shirt or I'll wear. Yeah, you're a weirdo to me.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%. I think you're a weird person.
We can go with that.
But everybody can believe in what they want to believe. No, I can't even say that shit. You know, that shit kind of tough for me too. I can't even say that shit because I can't go hang out with a motherfucker that has a Klan rally t-shirt on.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna support that, but I can support the motherfucker that likes Kanye because who gives a fuck if the Jew shit's not trendy or whatnot. I'm good. I got Jewish friends too. Fuck Kanye. I'm cool.
I guess Kanye is out the paint
for me. Fuck him.
But I seen him drop the site. I seen everybody say, "Damn, Kanye." But I bring it up
again with a scam.
But it's not a scam. But what I bring it up to say, that how fast we move on from shit.
What did we move on from?
No, because how strong you feel about Kanye putting out the Nazi shit is how strong somebody feels like, oh, that was 2 months ago. I don't give a fuck anymore.
Yeah.
So I mean, we do the same shit with music. We do the same shit with
cooked in society.
A lot of shit. Yeah, and that's
societally cooked. Yeah,
that's where it's at. Is nobody cares anymore.
And I mean, and also for those people saying that shit is like Kanye gets a pass for a lot of shit because everybody's just like, oh, it's Kanye,
and they give him the crazy tag.
Like they treat Kanye like he's got autism or Tourette's.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's just Kanye. Like, and there's a grown ass man with fucking 4 kids, like a $1 billion empire. Like, he's crazy when he wants to be crazy.
Yeah.
It's like when him and Jim Jones said they was beefing, and he's like, yeah, fuck you, blah blah. I'm gonna fuck you up. And Jim Jones is like, all right, I'll fly out there. And he's like, nah, I was just mad. Like, we all know people that are crazy when they want to be crazy. Like crazy convenience. Fuck out of here, Kanye.
Damn, Kanye.
That shit is whack.
Nothing for you, bro.
Yeah. Fuck out of here with that bigot shit. I'm not for bigots, dog. Like, I don't fuck with that shit. That shit is corny. I don't like alienating one race or one religion of anybody ever.
Does he get the biggest pass though?
Yeah, he gets the biggest pass, and everybody's like, well, he's schizophrenic or his mom died. Boo-hoo. All right, motherfuckers go through trauma every fucking day, dog.
Out of every celebrity, as long as like the crazy freak bull charges don't hit his name, they will give Kanye a pass.
They give everybody a pass now, bro. It doesn't matter if it's freak boy charges or not. We've been talked about that.
I don't think
Diddy gets passes all the time.
Diddy ain't really get a pass.
He is getting a pass. He'll be back. He never lost supporters.
He didn't.
He never lost supporters. He got a pass. That's what it was. We just had a conversation, 2 months ago or maybe a month ago, and you said, I'm sure he can rebound.
I think he can.
Because of the society we in. That's what I'm saying. Everybody gets passes now.
Because it's gonna be 2 years from now.
That's why motherfuckers is racist and shit now. Because there's no real repercussion. Motherfucker, everything's an adverse reaction to shit. Like, shit got a little, whatever the fuck woke means to white people. Shit got too woke, and it's an adverse reaction.
It's not the people's fault.
I guess. Like, motherfuckers got out of hand with this shit, and they wanted to cancel every fucking buddy for every little thing they did from 10, 15 years ago, and society completely rebelled against it and said, fuck everybody. We can do whatever we want. And now we got openly racist people.
And the reason walking around it's not the people's fault is because even the racists, I don't fuck with racists, but it ain't their fault that they still racist because as a country, they never took that shit serious.
No, but we used to have shame.
But they never took it
public about everything. Like, they're just bold about everything, like with their hate feelings. You used to get shamed when you said like.
But look at it though. There was never no repercussions for being racist.
Yeah.
If
speaking of repercussions,
if we talking about the Klan, it was never no repercussion. But we talking about Black Panthers, it was repercussions for being a Black Panther. So being racist as a white American, it was never a repercussion.
There was.
What was it?
The repercussions?
Yeah.
You were looked at like down as society,
but you still.
There's a reason they had masks on, bro. Like, motherfuckers wasn't.
But the government wasn't saying like, we know the leader of the KKK. He's not in jail.
He's not doing like. What is he doing though?
The motherfuckers started.
Why you think they had masks on, bro? Like, motherfuckers wasn't outwardly saying I'm in the Klan, because if they would, they'd get canceled.
Imagine starting a hate group and not being in jail. That actually kill people.
I don't know. Do they have every gang leader in jail? Do they have every fucking hate group? Like,
yes.
I don't know. Like,
that's like dead in jail. They gave him a life sentence. Killed him in jail. Tukey.
Yeah.
The blood leader, I'm pretty sure he's dead.
What about like right now?
Black Panther's leader is dead.
David Duke is the current one,
and he's alive.
Yeah.
Fine.
Kill him.
You can go find him.
Have a
It ain't
blast.
even
That's
me
what I'm
kill-
saying. Kill him.
This-
Like
but what
motherfuckers
I'm
saying,
saying
don't
is-
turn this into me fucking sticking up for
I'm
the
not
Klan,
saying it's
'cause that's not what's happening here, dog.
I'm not saying you
Like,
sticking
that's-
up for the Klan. I'm saying that it's okay
That there's
because
no shame
there
in
was
society anymore.
It wasn't
There's
not
no
about
shame
shame
in
in society.
dog.
It's about the government never cared about that shit.
Fuck the government.
It's
Society used to shame people for
No,
being bigots. That was the thing.
Didn't
In
work.
the last like 40 years,
Didn't
motherfuckers
work.
shame people, and then like it's to the point like people don't even say the F, not the like fuck word, the other F word. People don't say that. People didn't say retard for a long time because society started to shame them, and
Yes.
it worked. And then all of a
But-
sudden,
but-
we started shaming too much,
But
and
hold
now
on.
everybody's like, "Oh fuck it, we're
Well,
coming
hold
back."
on though. Even to that point, it wasn't just society.
I started with the pronouns.
They
bro. That's where it
literally
fucked up.
gave that term to be deemed hate speech. That's government shit.
What's that? Which one?
The F word.
Is it?
Yeah, that's hate speech. You can't say that shit. It's a thing. But you're gonna be in the KKK and walk around fine. Everybody will know.
Hate speech too.
Yeah, everybody will know who the KKK leader is. Ain't no repercussion for him.
Shit ain't hate speech.
It is. Can't say that shit. That's why it got so taboo to say it.
I don't say anything that says it's hate speech.
Yeah, okay.
All right, just letting you know.
Say it at your local restaurant.
You can now. You can let that shit fucking fly now. I promise you that. I can promise you that, dog. You can say whatever the fuck you want now. I lost my train of thought too because I had a good fucking point coming.
what?
God damn, that whole thing. But yeah, it doesn't matter. Pronouns fucked us up. That for whatever reason, the they, them, he, her shit really sent society on an edge, and now everybody's back with I can be a fucking bigot. I can sell Nazi t-shirts. I can be openly racist. I can do all this shit. That's what the fuck. And irony is, motherfuckers think like, yo, like, yeah, that shit was corny. Let's be cool. Everything's open. Gays for Trump. And what's going to court soon?
Let me know.
If they're going to reverse legalization of same-sex marriage.
You lying.
No, the fuck I'm not. That's
Damn.
Hispanics for Trump. He got y'all the fuck out of there too. This the shit. Y'all motherfuckers start reading into that hateful rhetoric of like, oh, they took our jobs. We did it right, blah, blah. And then they just come and scoop everybody up. Fuck y'all. Don't care what you doing. And gays for Trump. Yeah, we don't like they, them either, blah, blah. Y'all can't get married no more, dog. That shit against the Bible.
Do you see the police presence in
fuck?
DC now?
Oh, yeah, I heard they're bringing in the National Guard or whatever the fuck it
National
is.
Guard to DC, right?
Shout out to the bros.
But the weird part is DC crime is at an all-time low since they started recording the stats.
Okay.
Black mayor, and he's taking offense to it because everybody can see the play that DC crime, Baltimore crime, major city crime, and historically
Crime's down.
crime areas is at an all-time low historically. Trump is sending in the National Guard to one of these areas, which is DC. And you know what's going to happen? He's going to take the credit and say, I'm the reason crime is down.
Dude, one of my favorite podcasters is Chris Morrow
Mhm.
on Brilliant Idiots and
Mhm.
a bunch of different shit. And he said months ago that overinflation budget, I think ICE has more budget than like 90% of most countries' militaries now.
Goodness gracious.
And that's pretty much going to be his own army. Is like what do we think's going to happen in 2 or 3 years, guys?
I don't
Hey, we can say that word. It's
I don't
dope.
I don't know. I don't
Kanye
see
can sell Nazi t-shirts.
I don't
Sick.
see why people think this is about to go in I don't see how people think this is going to end well. Once you start bringing in the military to police, it's going to go down.
Yeah.
Everything's going to go down.
Yeah, we'll see how everything plays out.
Yeah, they fucking patrolling the streets in DC now. Shit looks crazy.
Yeah, I saw it all started because they said a dude from Doge tried to save a woman from getting carjacked, and some teens jumped the shit out of him, beat the fuck out of him.
Come
Like
on,
here's a reality, guys. I got jumped by a bunch of black teens and stabbed in the fucking head. Am I a bigot?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Because everybody's not the same fucking person based off their appearance. You fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
I just don't understand like this fake like fucking fear tactic shit of like This shit is nasty.
Shit
dog.
works though for him.
It works for everybody.
Shit is
Most of
crazy.
these people have never interacted with anybody outside of their own religion, race, sexual orientation, whatever it is. And they watch a few clips on social media and go, oh, it's getting out of hand. Like I was saying, my man was talking about the trans shit and how scary that is. I'm like, dog, I literally just might have seen my first trans this week at Starbucks. At least my first trans in like 8 years.
Yeah.
Because you don't see them out like that.
You don't.
They don't fuck like them motherfuckers not bothering me. I don't give a fuck if you wear a skirt or jeans or have a green strap. If you're a stud bud, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. So all these
shouldn't.
fake realities that like people like that's that social media fucking cooked us, dog.
Yeah, it's over.
That Social Network movie where they released the damning it, but that shit's gonna be interesting as fuck.
It's over, man.
We got anything else? You want to do listener questions?
Let's do listener questions.
Yeah, we're at 55. Thoughts on the idea. I didn't read these first. So, thoughts on the idea that men who volunteer to be step parents with no kids of their own are simps. Funny.
That's funny. That's funny.
Funny one to ask.
Yeah, that's funny. I don't agree.
That's being shady.
That's actually funny. But I mean, I don't think you could like playing who you fucking vibe with.
I would agree. And also to David Justice's point, like some people see a motherly figure and think that's attractive.
Exactly.
Like if I see a girl that's pretty and I already fuck with her and she has a kid and she's a good mom, like, oh, that's up in my book. It's not a negative.
It's not a negative.
I'm like, oh,
I will say though, in my early 20s, that was like an absolute no.
Mm-hmm.
But as you get older, you like both of us in the same situation. We both had step parents.
Yeah, that's. I mean,
it's like if some for real, if you could be the kind of guy that could play that role, you more commendable than.
Yeah. That's like I mean, me and my brother had this conversation at a family party once, and he was telling me about a girl he was dating, and she was younger, and I'm like, oh, that's what's up. He's like, yeah, you know me, I'm not doing no bitches with kids. And I thought it was interesting because I had like, he didn't have the same relationship I had with my stepdad. And I'm like, the relationship I had with my stepdad is partially the reason why I'm doing so well in life.
Right.
So like, that's not a shot to me.
And even if not, like, it's the point that if you see how somebody could make your mom happy, you're like, how could I down that? Like, at what point could I down that?
I'm be mad at somebody providing consistency.
I can't be mad at that. So it's a great question, funny question, but
that's a funny ass question.
Yeah, I can't go simp.
Bro, everybody's too perfect online too. Like, you can meet a Halle Berry, but she's not motherly enough. But you also can't date a bitch with a kid.
Yeah.
But
meet your dream girl.
You gotta meet a dream girl, but you can't have kids. But you gotta be able to picture her raising the kids and cleaning the house, but also like she got to get her own bag because we like independent Johns too. But she can't hang out with too many girls either because she can't be out club popping or nothing either. But she gotta be mad sexy, but she can't go out looking sexy. She gotta get sexy for you.
Too many requirements. Too many requirements.
But she gotta be mad pretty without makeup, but also know how to throw that shit on. And she gotta spoil you too on your birthday. You need the new 2K and shit, but you ain't got the money to get her to back. Shut the fuck up, man. Jesus fucking Christ.
It's not realistic, man.
Go get some fucking pussy, dog. I don't know how many times I have to say this shit on the podcast. What's an active father to you?
I'll say, I go with this, especially like when we play the question game and all that shit at parties or whatever. Active father really is just time.
Yeah, for sure.
Like if you could make the time to do the small shit, not even like the big shit. Like, don't just show up for birthdays and graduations and games. Nah, this Thursday where you just work however many hours, I can still take you to the fucking gym and go work on your game, or I could play the video game with you, or I could do this puzzle, but whatever it may be. Time.
Dude, the older we get, the less you think about like that's their shit. Like you don't ever like, I don't have a single childhood memory to where I'm like, damn, they really spent a bag on me on that one.
Mm-hmm.
And like even on birthday gifts that you really remember, it's not that like, oh, that had to cost a grip. It's like, oh, they knew I really wanted that.
Yeah.
Like I was like, oh, you have all the good memories with your parents as you get older. It's from like cool experiences or shit like when you think a parent's not showing up to the game, or flip side of it, you know your parent's gonna be at every game.
Yep.
And you don't realize that shit till you start to get to high
So you
school.
get
That
older.
like
Because
a lot of parents wasn't there. Like,
yeah.
oh, that's
Honestly,
crazy.
freshman year, I'm like, yo, mom, you don't gotta come to every game. As a grown man, me and your mom was the only parents at the fucking games.
That's what I'm saying.
And our point guard's dad would come to the game.
I remember my
that was it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I remember my mom's picked up a second job my sophomore year, and it was the first game she missed. She was really upset about it. I'm like, it's not a big deal. And she sent her husband at the time to the game to make sure that I had somebody to watch the game.
Yeah.
That's the type shit you know, like that's the type shit you look back on and like, that's fucking sick.
Yeah, yeah.
Because as you get older, you realize like more than anything, the kid needs support and consistency. They don't. You could like if you can feed them, make them presentable. That like everything else will figure it out.
Yeah.
So yeah, active father is actually being present.
Yeah.
Thoughts on union strikes, the SEPTA shit, or I guess what was that garbage shit? The garbage shit ended.
Yeah.
But teachers and SEPTA are supposed to be next.
I mean, I'm always an advocate for teachers making more. I don't think they make nearly as much as they should. I don't think a teacher's salary should be under 80K. Like that should be bare minimum. And for real, that's still kind of low. Like you teaching the future of the country, and if you got that much, they probably don't look at it like
that's
that.
That's the other shit too. My like, teachers get a summer off. Yeah, they don't get paid for the summer either.
To me, I'm looking like that's a lot of pressure to be raising the future of the country. And especially the way the country's going now, to get teachers that actually fucking care, throw some money at them.
I'm not mad when NBA goes on strike because the players should get a good profit. If like teachers want raises, SEPTA wants raises, give them a fucking raise.
I'm never mad at public servants wanting a raise.
I don't know what they're on strike. Do they want a cost of living raise? They should get it because it's more expensive to live.
Yeah.
Top 5 burger spots. I don't really know if I have 5 right off the top.
Top 5. No Order, Shake Shack, way back. I don't know if you consider it a burger spot, but Wendy's.
Wendy's is good.
Best burger in Delaware is at Jackson House. It's not a burger spot, but it's a restaurant. And number 5, I don't know. But those are the top 4 burgers. I
loved when I was a kid, and I don't really maybe eat it like once every 3 or 4 years as an adult. But I had Trey with me who was looking for food. And we almost went there, but he had practice, and I was like, "That's good. Shake my fuck your stomach up. I'm not gonna do that." Five Guys.
Five Guys, great burger.
Five Guys,
great burger.
It's too much to eat, but it's like it's just a good experience.
Yeah, you only need one burger from Five Guys.
And shout out to Five Guys, just throwing the bag, like throwing the fries in the little fry holder, but then filling the brown bag up anyway.
With fries.
Come on,
get a small fry. That shit is a large.
Come on, dog.
That shit is a large.
Shout out to
and they gotta be Cajun. If they're not Cajun, you pussy.
Are you sports betting this year?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going crazy on football this year. I'm going crazy. I'm not going crazy, but I'm gonna bet every week.
Yeah, I slacked last year, but I'm back.
Yeah, I'm betting every week.
I'm back.
Random thoughts.
Random thought. Saturday I went to a family cookout. The lack of younger people,
crazy.
It's kind of alarming.
Oh, do you mean because they weren't there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Like they just didn't want to come.
I don't know if they like prioritize the family cookout the way we did in the late 90s, early 2000s, because those were the times where you've seen all your cousins, you've seen all the people that you might only see 2-3 times a year.
We didn't have access to them like that.
We didn't, but that's what I'm saying. I'm get to that point of social media doesn't fill FILL, the feeling of seeing family or friends in real life.
Yeah, I go to every family.
So you cannot take those type of events for granted. And being at the latest one, me, my cousin, and my sister were probably the youngest ones there, and Naya's the youngest. She's what, 20s, about to be 27. And
damn, that's crazy.
Yeah. And I'm like, this ain't how it's supposed to be. Every age group is supposed to be at this joint. Everybody's supposed to show up to this joint. All the old heads still show up, which is great, because that's how their whole life has been. They show up to these events. But the younger generation, we got to do a better job at showing up to these events.
Yeah, that's true. And
this shit is getting crazy, and it's going to be to a point where we not showing up to these events. Then it's going to turn into we not even throwing these events. Because I'm at the event, I meet my grandfather's brother's son for the first time, which is second cousin, damn near first cousin, and I'm like, I might as well, invite him to my fucking son's party. Like, we this close in proximity as far as family relationship. Like, this shit is crazy. Like, I should have been around him at least 20 times by now. Like, I shouldn't just be meeting you for the first fucking time. So family cookouts have to become a thing again. And cookouts in general, like just gatherings. The social media shit have you feeling like you be around people. You really not. That shit got to get back, man. That shit is sad. It's slowly dying and it's crazy.
Yeah, this wasn't my random thought, but I went to CJ's birthday on Saturday, and they threw like a little birthday for him, his family and shit, and everybody got him gifts. I thought that shit was sick. And I was talking to his wife's grandma, and I ended up chatting with her for like 20 minutes. Go talk to the old people at the family cookout.
Yeah.
Like, they have interesting shit to say, and people don't, like, especially if you're younger, don't usually take the time to like stop, look at them in the eyes, talk, and have like a meaningful conversation. So do that. My random thought was sports related. I saw, was it Cam Little, kicker, hit a 70-yard field goal.
That was fucking
in preseason.
Crazy. Yeah. Crazy.
And I was curious, like, if they keep progressing at this rate, are they gonna have to change the field goals to like smaller?
No, I think they gotta make them more points. You gotta go 4 at this point.
Yeah, but 4, then like
that's a game changer.
Yeah, but then it's like they're already making them too easy. So if you make them more points, maybe shouldn't you make
60,
them less?
That shit should be 4 points.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, I got it now.
If that shit plus 60, 4 points.
Yeah, I got it now.
That motherfucker was on the other side of the 50 and hit the shit.
Yeah,
like that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. Because what's a 70-yard?
What you mean?
Like how far is it though?
Well, the field goal is
10 yards back. And then like you line up, they line up 10 yards back.
Yeah, they line up like another 7.
So he's probably literally at the opposing 40.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, because you damn near there off a punt return. Yeah, so now you can score every possession.
That shit more exciting than a 7-yard touchdown pass at this point.
That shit's crazy. All right, views from the chair.
Views from the chair, man. Subscribe.